Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's the one and only SAE. Big up on yourself. Some wonderful people. I wanna take this time out, guys, to really shed a little light on the division in the West Indies cricket. You understand, my people. We recently hear from former ex-West Indies CEO Johnny Graves, who is saying that what the Guyana Cricket Board wants and the Barbados Cricket Association wants, he doesn't agrees with it. You understand, some policy, you understand some policy changing stuff, people. And a meeting was scheduled between West Indies and the two nations, you understand. And but I don't know what happened in the meeting, guys, because I don't get any more information from it. But I'm gonna share with you what former West Indies president had to say, where he's not basically supporting what Guyana and Barbados is going on within West Indies, you understand. And he spoke about when he was president, you understand, and he tried to implement some stuff. That's the reason why West Indies cricket is stuck in certain position, because but before we figure in on all the details, my people, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. So my people, former Cricket West Indies Chief Executive Officer Johnny Grave is not in favor of rotating policy for selecting the CWI president as proposed by the Guyana Cricket Board, GCB, and the Barbados Cricket Association, BCA, right? Grave, speaking on the Mason and Guest Cricket Radio program on the Vice of Barbados Tuesday, said that while election and changing leaderships are disruptive to plans, he believes the best candidate should be elected in a democratic process, right? Well, you see, the Guyana and the Barbados is not up for it. I think they are proposing that every region term a president from their region will take over, or a person from their region. That's what I think the two nation is proposing, rather than just one nation, or rather than just the vice president stepping up and take over the presidential role because he was a part of the president leader. You understand, people, what I'm saying? So they are saying that rotating the president around around the Caribbean, in a sense, where Jamaica have it this term, Guyana have it that next term, but some people are not agreeing with it. So asked for his view on the rotating policy for the CWI presidency. Grave, who was CWI CEO from 2017 until he stepped down from the post at the end of October last year, said, "No, I think rotation is not the way forward. I think there are so many good leaders in the Caribbean, and the best person should be put forward and democratically be appointed." Explaining his position, Graves said a 4-year terms for the leadership of the organization would fall in the line of the Olympics and World Cup calendars, and that it would give the leadership a 4-year period to work with the management to articulate a strategic plan, and the results of those plans will determine if they get to re-elect or not. Right? He further went on to say, going from a 2-year to 4-year term is a big step. So they have gone from 2 to 3, but the less politicking, that can happen in West Indies cricket, the better, said Grave. As we know, he was a part of the board, guys, and he know how the board operate. You understand? So he was just giving his opinions, you understand, because we know he doesn't run the board anymore, but he was a president, so he understand, so he continued. But election and changing leadership are disruptive to plans, and they are unsettling for people. My view is that the longer you can give them, the better, and 4-year works for many sports and many entities, right? Most of the politicians are certainly given more than 2 years in the region. So if it works for prime ministers in the region, it should work for cricket too. I am a big proponent of stability. Everyone knows what needs to happen, and we need good leadership or good leaders, and you don't want good leaders to come in and quickly get voted out before any of their plans can be fruit. Or can bear fruit, my people. That's what he was trying to say. It can bear fruit. Right? And long-term meaningful governance change, it's one of three main areas that CWI failed to accomplish when he was there. He said the other two areas he said were the professionalization of the territorial boards and greater emphasis and planning at the grassroots level, right? There's been 30 years trying to get that governance reform, but I feel with CARICOM's support, the amount of time and effort spent on Webby report and lobbying and discussions with shareholders that there is long-term meaningful governance change on the horizon, said Grave. Asked about the possibility of two-tier system for Test cricket and CWI, and the CWI decision to revert to a single head coach for all format, Graves said he was not in favor of either. He said, I think there needs to be changes to Test cricket to keep it relevant, but I definitely don't support any system. However, it is presented that just ensure that three biggest teams get to play each other each even more and play the others even less, Graves said. So he might tell us that he wasn't agreeing with them appointing Darren Sammy as the all-format coach. He said he doesn't agree with any of those system, you know. But I think Test cricket needs to evolve, right? The World Test Championship needs to evolve, and it needs to be as good as it can be and produce compelling competition as it can, he added. Graves said he is a fan of having test match windows and also speeding up the pace of play. He also argued that to have a fair World Test Championship, everyone needs to play each other in an equal number of matches so that at the end, with a simplified point system, everyone understand who is the final and who is ultimately the best team in the world, right? And Darren Sammy appointment as head coach for all the formats of the game for West Indies. Graves said, I am a big fan of Darren Sammy, but I was also at the helm in driving the change to split the coaches. So I still feel that split coaches with the modern game gives you the best possible chance of success because the schedule is so intense, right? He said proper planning and preparation led to better results. I was surprised when Darren was given all three formats because I thought that splitting coaches was the right decision. Knowing Darren Sammy, I am sure I'll prove us wrong, Graves said. So even though he share his thought, he's not up with Darren Sammy and he's not agreeing with Guyana Cricket Board and Barbados Cricket Board to really do the rotation president system. But leave your honest thoughts down below, my people. Bless up on yourself. Alright.